can do right now is put on a brave face and go out there and be their leader.
It's over. We are screwed.
I'm baby. Enjoy this great game.
Here, there's a swing, and there's a high drive to left by Matos. Way back there, it's gone.
There, Cannon. Chapman to deep left field. It is gone halfway up the bleachers. Down the line. Hit well. It is out of here. Encarnacion, first pitch swinging. Deep right center. First hit to the 10th, and it's a two-run homer.
What is going on? Everybody, welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel. And the San Francisco Giants back home continue to put up goose eggs as an offense and as a pitching staff. It's bad. And today, they end up losing in extras 1-0. Could not score a single run for Logan Webb. Not a single run. Now, obviously, if you just watch that game, you have to say they did make some good loud contact in the 9th and 10th. And I'm sure that's what they're saying on KNBR. Wow, there's some huge contact. Matt Chapman just ripped that ball 110 miles per hour. That is true. A couple of really hard hit balls in the 9th. That one by Fitzgerald looks like it was going out of the ballpark, but not at Oracle. It was caught in Death Valley out in right center. A nice swing of the bat there from Encarnacion. Yeah, Giants definitely welcome back Encarnacion. By the way, the Giants did have some loud contact in the 9th and 10th and some bad luck, but they certainly didn't have loud contact throughout the entire freaking 10 innings. They had 8 other innings to score some runs. Get it fucking done and score runs. You sound like KNBR. I was impersonating KNBR. That's why I said that's what they're saying on KNBR before I said what they're saying on KNBR. That's why I said that's what they're probably saying on KNBR. That is true. And then I said, but they also didn't score runs for 10 freaking innings. But no, I mean, yeah, they did hit the ball hard in the 8th and the 9th and 10th innings and got some bad luck. That does happen, but that's not going to happen for 12 innings. That's not going to happen over how many games? They scored 0. Yesterday, okay, got a few runs, 4 runs. Before that, 0. Before that, 2. Before that, against the Tigers, 3, 1. Well, a couple of games, they scored 1. Before that, the Nationals, 3, 0. When's the last time the Giants actually scored some freaking runs? I think it was against the A's. A month ago, almost. So don't worry, I'm not going full positivity KNBR. I'm saying that there is a point to be had that they did hit the ball hard in the 9th and 10th. That was super frustrating, but that does happen. If you hit the ball hard a little more often, you're going to score a couple runs and win this game. Morgan Farmer! Member for 4 months. I can't believe we got the bases loaded twice. Jung-Hoo Lee struck out. Couldn't score a free runner on second base. Is this the curse of Logan? Kaiser Soze? I don't know how to get him back, Kaiser Soze. I thought he was the biggest Eric fan ever. I thought he was like the super fan. Obviously not. Because I didn't do anything. Julio Garcia, Logan Webb's face was not happy at all. He could request a trade. I would feel happy for him. He has to be pissed. Against the Cubs, the 9 extra inning. Against the Cubs. When was that? When did we play the Cubs? We were in Chicago? I don't even remember that. Yeah, that was back May 5th, almost a month ago. Like literally pretty much a month ago, Giants scored 14 runs. I remember that. I believe I was in Albuquerque. Because I did the post game outside the hotel. I remember that. Joe Boyd, it's been 2 months and they are never getting out of this. You are wrong, Paul. They have not figured out by now. They never will. Bailey blasted one against KC. Don't worry, Robert going is full. KNBR. Excluding Webb, this was a team loss. Webb, a complete waste of a start from Logan Kane. Yeah. Does Webb get Matt Caned more than Matt Cain? He might. The outcome of the game is measured by inches. The Matt Cain curse. Is this the Logan curse ever since Logan left? Actually, even before that, though, the Giants have been struggling offensively. But fire Pat. They might fire Pat Burrell if they feel like somebody needs to be responsible. I do have the yellow light. It's not super bright, but we had to put the yellow light today for the Padres win. My goodness. Webb cost us the game by not staying in. I don't think that was his choice. Voy al juego de los San Francisco, los Gigantes de San Francisco mañana con mi amigo para el segundo juego contra los Padres de San Diego. Ese. Thank you. That's cool. That's going to be fun. You're going to be at the game tomorrow. He's going to the game. I said I was going to gift 5 memberships for each win during this series, and that I would gift 25 if the Giants would win it all, would sweep it. Well, that 25 is out the window. We can forget that. Burrell needs to realize it's not 2002 anymore. Every player except Wilmer Flores, and Wilmer got a little pissed off today on that hit by pitch. There was like 3 hit by pitches in a matter of the first couple innings. 2 of them were Giants. Wade got hit. He came out of the game. I will not be surprised if he goes on the injured list. As soon as he got hit, I'm watching the game with a friend. As soon as he got hit, I said, he's going on the injured list because they're looking for a way to give Wade. They don't want to release Wade. They really don't want to DFA Wade. Posey does not want to DFA Wade, or they would have done it already. So my guess is, and I could be wrong, maybe he'll be out there tomorrow. My guess is Wade will go on the injured list, and then for about maybe 2-3 weeks, a month, and then he'll go on a rehab assignment in Sacramento just to try to stall time to see if they can find a place for him. But they were waiting for something to happen. That hit by pitch was like, they were like, you want to come out the game? He was like, no, I think I'm good. Come out the game. Come out the game. Yeah, no doubt about that. And then Wilmer got hit by a pitch. I thought he was going to charge them out. I could read his lips. Throw the ball down the effing, I don't know if he said effing. Throw the ball down the plate. Something along those lines. When he got hit by that pitch. He was pissed. And if Wilmer's pissed, I don't know what's going on, because Wilmer, I never seen him get mad, but Wilmer Flores was pretty pissed about that hit by pitch.
Flores not he's trying to hit you. Yeah, that's exactly what he's trying to do.
San Diego Padres announcers are being very sarcastic because they're super homers, and they're saying like, yeah, he's trying to hit you. Yeah. Sarcastically. He's not pissed because he thinks that he was trying to hit him. He's pissed because he can't throw the ball down the freaking plate. I don't know if that guy's never played baseball before. Obviously, as a hitter, it hurts. It freaking will piss you off. It's like, dude, throw the ball down the freaking plate. You can't be up there scared. You can't be up there thinking about it. You're going to hit me. You got to be up there ready to hit. So throw the ball down the plate. You throw him out, get it out of the way, you get hit. It pisses you off. So that's why Flores is pissed. Let's see.
Yeah, standing between Flores and Holick.
Thought maybe we get a little bit of a. Honestly, don't we need a little bench clearing brawl? I think for something, because the offense is not scoring any runs. They need something to let out something, a release of some kind. Something that can get this thing going. I wouldn't mind a little bench clearing brawl. Factor Fitch and Wade get stashed on the 60-day IL. I didn't think they would do that. I thought maybe about a month on the injured list, and then they would put him on rehab. But Rob Hyman, because they don't want to send him too long, but Wade, he got hit on the fingers. Adames is a bigger problem. Adames is a bigger problem. Just a friendly reminder, we have Adames for 7 years. Why is Schmuck on lineup? Oh, I mean Wade. What's happened to JHL, Jung-Hoo Lee? Last time I said something bad about Jung-Hoo Lee, the chat got a little pissed off at me, so I can't really talk bad about Jung-Hoo Lee. But he did strike out in a critical situation today. Matter of fact, why don't we recap this game? There's no runs to recap other than the 10th inning. But Webb went out there and just was doing his job, getting guys out, doing what he's got to do. Today's guy that we made look like a future Hall of Famer is Kolek. Stephen Kolek. We made look like, I said Adam because they actually have a pitcher named Adam who pitched today, Jason Adam. But yeah, they made Kolek look like a freaking future Hall of Famer. So every day, the pitcher who pitches against the Giants, whoever that is going to look like one of the most amazing pitchers ever. But anyway, bottom of the first inning, Giants did get a hit right away. Elliot Ramos with the base hit. Could not get him in it. Matt Chapman got a base hit. Stranded them. Stranded on a desert island. Bottom of the second, Adames walked. Wade got hit by a pitch. Bailey walked. Bases juiced. How many outs? None. What happened? Double play. Ground out. Inning over. Okay. Stranded on a desert island. Bottom of the third, Wilmer gets hit by a pitch. What do? Double play. Inning over. Bottom of the fourth inning. What do? Well, nothing. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the fifth. 1, 2, 3. Now the Giants are like, well, screw it. We can't score runs. We won't even try. They were actually getting base runners for a while. But then in the bottom of the sixth, Jung-Hoo Lee with the base hit. Jung-Hoo Lee, still, there was a play earlier in the game. When was that? It was like pickoff play or something happened. I don't remember. But was it Adames sliding into second base? And clearly he was tagged. They had the tag on him and his foot came off the base. But they went a replay and they called him safe. They said on the field stands. I was like, what? Okay. That was weird. Like replay review sucks. Usually it's against the Giants, but in that case, Giants caught a break. Didn't matter. We didn't score anyway. In this particular inning, Chapman struck out. Encarnacion grounded out. Bottom of the seventh, more opportunities. Couldn't get anything done. Schmidt walked. Was that the inning? Everybody walked. He went in. He walked Schmidt. In came Estrada. Walked Fitzy. Walked Ramos. I mean, they were good at bats to get the walk. But at some point, you got to clear the table. You can't just set the table. I have this speech all the time. Jung-Hoo Lee strikes out to end the inning. And then in the ninth inning, looking for a run to walk it off. Bailey with the base hit on the first pitch off of Suarez. And then 1, 2, 3, and Lee strikes out again. 10th inning, Padres are able to sack bunt the free runner over to third. And Iglesias with the sacrifice fly to bring home the run. Bottom of the 10th, the Giants couldn't get it done. Sacked the runner over to third, but Chapman with a very hard hit ball, ground out, and Encarnacion line out. I don't like that sack bunt in that situation. I don't like giving up free outs, but it is what it is. We suck. Malone, who gives a shit about the Dodgers aren't winning the division. Friars, Giants are garbage. Offensively, I should say. Wished Ron Wotus was the head coach. The season is over. Who cares anymore? It's funny. Yeah. Ron Wotus, what happened to him? He's not. Ron Wotus was the man for a while. He's still here, right? He's doing something. Special assistant to baseball operations. Special assistant to baseball operations. That's a job you get when they just being nice and give you a job. Who is on the coaching staff? Let's look at the coaching staff. I don't pay a whole lot of never mind to the coaching staff. Obviously, Bob Melvin's the man. Garvin Alston, he's been around with the River Cats, and he's been in the organization for a while. Pat Burrow, we know. Ryan Christensen's the bench coach. Oscar Bernard is now the assistant hitting coach. Nobody ever talks about him. When we had old girl, all people could do was talk about her. Right? No one shut up about her. She'd be on every promo, everything. Like, what do you think of her? What do you know? Questions. Now, Oscar Bernard, nobody talks about it. Damon Minor, nobody talks about Damon Minor. I know Damon Minor, nice guy. He was with the River Cats. Mark Hallberg, JP Martinez, Matt Williams, he needs to be in the lineup, and Tyra Umatsu and Alex Berg. That's our guys right there. What are y'all doing out there? Get this offense going. To the chat. Season is over. Who cares? Season is over. Wade is day-to-day with a contusion. I'm going to get a contusion if the Giants don't start hitting. We got a 199 advantage if Rod Wotus was manager instead of Bomel. Yeah, I don't know. Would we be better? Would we be worse? It's a good question. Thank you for that 199 super chat. But ultimately, Giants lose the game. I mean, look, let's be all the way 100. Giants are 33-27. Not great considering the start, considering where we were, down to 5 games above 5. That's actually scary because there were points last season, if you remember, where we would get 3-4 games above 500 before plummeting. So Giants are not. This is not necessarily guaranteed. And Malone Labe said we're going to be at 500 now. The prediction was crazy. Whatever you said, I think like May 20 or whatever you said was way too early. But point being, they're on the path to 500. When do you think they'll be there? What would you say now? By July 1st? I hope not. I hope not. I couldn't even say, but the way if the offense doesn't pick it up, that's where we're heading. Right now, the standings with that loss, Giants at 33-27. Are we updated? We are 3.5 back in the division. Division is not out of reach. 3.5 back in June, but it is out of reach if the offense is scoring 0 to 4 runs per night. That ain't gonna cut it. But 3.5 back. Right now, third place for the Giants, 550 win-loss percentage. Suddenly, it doesn't look as impressive. The Cardinals have the Cubs have a better one. Mets have better. Phillies have better. Even the Mariners have better. Guardians, Detroit Tigers, Blue Jays, Yankees. We're starting to come to earth. That's for damn sure. To the chat. 78 wins, Louis. Matos literally our whole offense last game and nowhere to be seen. 199. I said that already. 3,100. Thank you so much for that. Any more super chats? No. Let's put the comments on the stage. Why not? Why not put the comments on the stage? The Cali Okie connection. I mean, Giants hit the ball hard. Out. What can you do? That's baseball. If you don't earn it, the baseball gods are not going to help you out. And that's what that was. In the bottom of the 8th inning, Flores got the base hit and strikeout. In the 9th inning, Bailey got that base hit to lead off. Fitzgerald hit one 400 plus feet, out. Ramos rifled one to center field. It wouldn't drop. Out. Jung-Hoo Lee strikes out. 10th inning. Jung-Hoo Lee starts at second. Koss bunt him over. I don't like that play. Chapman grounds out sharply. I mean, he rifled that one. And a great play by Jose Iglesias. Nobody's making that play except pretty much big leaguers or elite defensive professional baseball players. That was not an easy play. You just don't see that play made at lower levels. Nice play, but nevertheless an out. And then Encarnacion hit the ball pretty hard. Welcome back.
On 0-2. A hard hit liner caught by.
I mean, he ripped it. What do we have? If Webb was a Dodger, he'd have Tommy John. Don't blame it on Webb. He is stellar. Rough one. Melvin sucks as a manager like he did as a player. Oh! The offense is a huge problem because it's lasted way more than 2 innings. It's lasted how many games? Let's do some math. We don't have a statistician here. We're going to do some math. Giants scored. I'm just curious, like their average over the last 2 or 3 series. So today they scored 0 runs. So Yesterday they scored 4. Day before that they scored 0. Day before that they scored 2. So that's 4 games, 6 runs in 4 games. Day before that they scored 3. So it's 9 runs in 5. Day before that they scored 1. 10 runs in 6. Day before that 1. 11 runs in 7. Day before that 3. 14 runs in 8. Day before that 0. 14 runs in 9. Day before that 4. 18 runs in 10. 18 runs the last 10 games. Can we take it further? Royals, the last 13, they scored 4, 3, and 1. 26 runs in the last 13. I don't know if I did that math right. That's 2 runs per game. That's 2 runs per game over the last 13. Jenny Vega, 14 games with 4 runs or under. We're averaging 2 runs per game. Dodgers scored 18 runs 2 days ago. Oh, what I'd give for a Melky Cabrera type. What's a fat ass? Yeah, I spelled it home. Idiotic tirades. I get a drink of my Skittles water. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Please support us by encouraging to hit the like and the subscribe button. So that's a recap of the ball game. And today's player of the game is none other than, I think we'll probably pick a pitcher today, I think, maybe. Let's go with Logan Webb. 8 innings, 6 hits, no runs, 7 strikeouts, 2.55 earned run average. Rodriguez throws a scoreless inning. Walker, of all people, comes in the 10th, and I know people are like, Walker, you kidding me? And I can't argue that. We got a million different options in the bullpen. Now, I'm not too mad at him because he gave up the free runner at second base, so it's kind of tough. A bunt and a sac fly. So it's not like he had a terrible inning. But I still, Walker's one. Well, I don't have a lot of faith in Walker right now. So personally, I would have gone with someone else. But Bomel goes with Walker, gives up the run. And once that run scored, I said in the chat, well, kind of saying like, is that the ball game? I mean, I wasn't going to give up, but Giants can't score runs. Maybe with the free runner, maybe we can get the free run home. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. And by the way, if you're going to sack bunt him to third, if we're doing the bunt game, why don't we do a suicide squeeze? Bunt the man and let him score. Let's bunt him home. Let's tie up this baseball game. You're going to bunt. You're going to give up an out to send him to third. Give up another out. Bring him home. Let's go. We can't hit. I'd at least respected that. I'm going to get nutrition advice from fat ass? Are you kidding me? It's either Skittles water, which is low calorie, or Mountain Dew. I think we'll go with the Skittles water. Trade a couple batters. Bailey and the whole lineup is pathetic. I thought we were beat by Ghost Runner. Yeah, we were. We were. The Ghost Runner scored, and we couldn't score our Ghost Runner. I hate even saying that. I sound like I'm doing a post game for the local softball game, okay? For the local men's beer league or something of that nature. Ghost Runner. Tara, I know you don't like it either, Karaoke. Some fans are to rip on one person because of a slump. Imagine if it was Chappie or Fitz. Bailey got a hit at the end of the game. At least he got on. He did get a hit. It's dumb. I'll never like it. I'm trying to help you get closer to 40 years old. Thank you so much. I appreciate you trying to help me get to 40, which I got to like 6 years ago. Sounds like a haunted house. The whole lineup is to be blamed. You cannot blame Ryan Walker. If the Giants finish below 500, I think Bob Melvin will be adios. I doubt that. When is Bob Melvin's contract? A club option for 2026. Well, you might be right. You might be right. I didn't realize he's been here that long. I thought, okay, his first year, wasn't his first year last year? 24, 25. He wasn't here in 23. 24 was his first year. Yeah, 24 was his first year. Bob Melvin will still be here. You thought I was 34? Well, much obliged. I'm actually 60. JCT Rock. Jenny Vega is very positive. We need that positivity. We need that positivity. Fiona Love is here. You think Posey will try to get Bochy next year? Nah, I don't think so. I got a Bailey rookie card. You want it, Eric? I'm about to throw it in the trash. Don't do that, Louis V. Feel free to send it my way. If I'm Posey, I'd be calling Tampa about Kevin Cash. I mean, just give them a little bit more time and see if they can turn it around. And we get pissed at the manager, get pissed at the pitching coach. Say, you know who I'm pissed at? I mean, nobody really, but I'm not pissed at anyone, but I do think that changes got to be made, and they know that. Wade Jr. is going on the injured list, hitting 167. Patrick Bailey is great. He threw out a runner today on that double play, strike him out, throw him out. As a catcher, I love him, but holy crap, I wish we could have a designated catcher. He'd be my man. All he would do is catch. But he's hitting 188 at the plate, did have a nice hit today. These batting averages are really hard to look at. Even Schmidt, 186. Really hard to look at these batting average. Back in the 80s and 90s, like, you wouldn't even be here. If you can't hit 200, you're not going to be here. Like, what are you doing? What are we doing? Like, that's not happening. 230s, that's not good either. 219. And these batting averages are hard to look at. Look at Ramos, though, 295. That's where it's at. Elliot Ramos. He's here to stay. I don't know about some of these other guys. But yeah, Wade Jr. probably going on the injured list would be my guess. I'm surprised they didn't send him down. But I didn't make a video on it, but they actually sent down Luis Matos after he smashed a 3-run bomb yesterday. Hey, Luis, come in the office here. I know you just smashed a home run and pretty much single-handedly won the game for us yesterday, but you're going to the minor leagues. You're getting down to Sacktown. But coach, this guy's hitting 140 in this. Sorry. Although he's actually not hitting too great himself. You cannot sit Adames. I was all for Kai, not Cali. Cali's here too, Calioki. Why did they just send Matos down to make room for Encarnacion? They should have sent. He has options. That's why they sent him down. But he did just go deep, and I feel like that's not the time to send a guy down. I was all for Kai Correa when Kepler was ejected, and he ended up leading the game to a win. I like that. Kai Correa. All right, well, no gifties today. No gifties, but I do got my lightsaber. Other than that, we got to find something to entertain ourselves. Luis Robert Jr., really bad this year, 171. Yeah, Luis Robert. Luis Robert was a hot young player a couple years back. What happened to him? I think you just put on a White Sox uniform and you just can't hit anymore. He's hitting 180. Does have 21 stolen bases, though. 5 home runs, 180 batting average for Luis Robert. He's not playing well. I don't know what's going on. Demotion. Tommy Huxley, I must have misread this. It looks like it says, I think we get swept.
What did you say?
What should I offer if we get swept? What can I offer? Because What would I do if we? There's no way we're getting swept. There's no way we're getting swept. I actually offered stuff if we sweep. I said 25 memberships if we sweep, 5 per win, and we didn't get one today. But if we get swept, oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say. I'm so mad. I just found out why we see Encarnacion. Kleenex box for our tears. Encarnacion's going to be is good though. We got to give him a little bit of time to get back in it. But I'm not. Mark my words, we getting swept. Farhan, sing a song. Sing a song. Even Eric can hit the ball better than the entire Giants offense. Well, hey, Echo, I do appreciate that. I love baseball. I love playing to this day. Certainly, I can't hit. I can't hit at their level, but I do appreciate that. Never faced big league pitching. I faced a simulator that pitched big league pitching. I was able to foul up one off. I'm not saying anything bad about Encarnacion. I didn't think so. I thought it was a dirty moment to demote Matos. It was, but they have to demote somebody who has options. Otherwise, you have to send them through waivers. So, that's the problem. You want to demote Wade or something, you have to send him through waivers. You want to, I would think that it seems like Patrick Bailey, but then again, Patrick Bailey, you couldn't demote him because you need 2 catchers. It seems like Patrick Bailey has options. I remember his AAA debut not even that long ago. Yeah, Patrick Bailey has options. They could demote Patrick Bailey any day. But they'd have to promote a catcher. They really value his offense. His defense. They really value his defense. Hey, thank you so hats off to me. What? Thank you so much. Well, we got a request in the chat. And you know how we do it with requests? We grant them. Here we go. When the lights go down in the city, when the sun shines on the bay, wanna be there in my city. Oh, oh, whoa. So you think you're lonely? Friend, I'm lonely too. Wanna get back to my city by the bay. Whoa. Let's freaking go with the 199. Oh, man, 667. That's a nice batting average. That would definitely help on offense. Thank you. Much appreciated. I never do the bridge. Let's try it. See if we can get it. See if we can do the bridge. There's been moments out on the road without you, without your charms. Oh, na, na, na. I played one wrong chord. Been a while. I used to be in a Journey tribute band. We used to play these songs every weekend. Super chats, you need to be in that lineup. We're getting more super chats. Am I missing some? We got the Wolf 3100 667 batting average. Thank you so much for the supers. That is absolutely super. Scaring the birds. What's going on? Do not sing. No more singing. The guitar's done for the day. We do request, and if the request is not sing, we will grant that request as well. Big fat ass. Joe Boyd, JCT Rock, everyone else, thank you. I don't give a freak damn. I want Bryce Eldridge up. Skip AAA, bring to the mid. Let's take a look at Bryce's statistics. He was our first round pick, straight out of high school. Loved this pick. I even liked this pick myself. I was like, please take Bryce Eldridge, 16th overall. We took him. He is the future. But you never know. We said that about other guys, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. He's in Richmond. He's hitting 280, 350 on base, 512 slugging. That is good numbers. 7 home runs and 125 at bats. Good power. I mean, he's not putting up anything mind blowing, but he's holding his own. He's holding his own. But I don't know if it's good enough that the Giants are going to push it, are going to rush him through. I don't think so. I think he will get promoted to AAA soon enough. I hope so, because I want to check him out. And I don't know if I'm going to make it to Richmond this year, but I would like to check him out. So we'll see. Stop with the lousy hitting. We love it when Humm Baby sings. Yeah, I can't tell. There's always going to be some people. I'm joking, Eric. Oh, Nick Chaplin was joking. I took that stuff serious. Sing to your heart's content. Yeah. I appreciate that, Nick. I thought you were serious, because some people will come in here and be like, bro, this dude's horrible, which completely understandable. That was 2023 season. We fast-tracked someone from San Jose, and it was a bad idea. We fast-tracked? What was his name? The outfielder, right? And he's been hurt ever since. But he's the man with the plan. I think he's with Sacramento. He just came off the injured list. Why can't I remember his name? Good Lord. I know exactly who it is. I just can't think of his name off the top of my head. He's been, why I can't think of names, I don't know. His name is, where's he at? Wade Meckler. No wonder I couldn't think of his name. His name's Wade. I'm completely like, that name is not, right now my mind is, I don't even think of Wade. Wade Meckler. I try to ignore that name. I'm just messing with you, Wade. But no, Wade Meckler. Now, he's a good hitter. There's a reason he got promoted so quick. He tore it up. He's got 328 career minor league batting average. This year, he's 9 for 28. He's a pure hitter, a very pure hitter. Get very good play. They're in Sugarland right now. They're in Sugarland. I've been to Houston, but I haven't been to Sugarland proper. Actually, I've been pretty close. It's not far from the Astrodome. Oh, there's a quiz. The Amarillo Sod Poodle. Check this out. Minor league quiz. Let's see our minor league nods. Amarillo Sod Poodles are affiliated with major league team. Diamondbacks. Let's make it a little bigger. They're going to give me another question? Let's go. Let's do this. Something. How many minor league teams play their home games in Virginia? 2. Oh, dang it. 5. Holy crap. How many counties play home? How many counties? How the hell am I supposed to know that? How many counties play home to 2 minor league teams each? Dude, these questions are too hard. That's way too hard, man. I'll say 3. Boom! The Jupiter Hammerheads are affiliated with which major league team? Anybody know? Is it the Phillies? I want to say Phillies. Every pitcher is going to be requesting a trade because of this lousy offense. Trade us. Trade us. Anybody from Jupiter? That sounds funny. Anyway, it is what it is, ladies and gents. It wasn't Wade Meckler. Well, he was one guy that we called up quick. Maybe that's not who you were talking about, but they definitely... Wade Meckler moved through the minor leagues quick. So that may be not who you're talking about, but that's who I'm talking about. And for proof, we can look at his minor league career. He was drafted in 2023. Actually, he was drafted in 2022. He played a little bit, and then the next year he went Eugene, Richmond, Sacramento Giants. So he flew through the minor leagues. He's been hurt ever since. Who are you talking about? Oh, Isan Diaz? No, Isan Diaz was with the... He was in AAA with the Marlins. He played in the big leagues. That's not. No, Isan Diaz was in the big leagues. He played with the Marlins back in 19, 20, 21. Now, and then he was with the River Cats. Now they may have promoted him. That was like a rehab or something. You can see he was with the River Cats for 26 games that year at AAA. I don't know what he was doing in San Jose, but yeah. Now he had big league experience, plenty of big league experience before that. He was with us in 2023. I could be confused on what we're talking about. Who is a rando you bought the jersey of last year? He hit like one homer, then went away. The rando I bought the jersey of was Donovan Walton. But this year, I'm buying a jersey of... I'm waiting for Wisely to get promoted, so I can buy his jersey. You wear it to spring training, and people will be like, "Dude, is that a Wisely jersey?" I was surprised at how many people said something to me at spring training when I was wearing the Wisely jersey. I wasn't even trying to. That wasn't the goal of wearing it. I just was trying to represent somebody who doesn't get as much representation, shall we say. But I had no idea people would actually compliment me on it. But it's something people notice. Here's a Jung Hoo Lee. Where do we change the name? That's Jung Hoo Lee only. Here we go. This is what we want. Okay, select a player. Adames, not yet. You better pick it up. Bailey, can't do it, Bailey. You gotta hit over 200 before I buy your jersey. Beck, Beck is like a two-way jersey. Represent Tristan and Rod. Hayden Birdsong, that's an option. Spencer Bivens. What am I thinking? I never thought about Spencer Bivens. Wisely or Wall? I already got Walzen. Ruff, they're no good at bats anymore. Brightside, Christian Koss is an option. Bivens. Next game, Bivens comes in. If he throws a perfect inning, I'm going with Bivens. I said it now. Next game, Bivens comes in. If he throws a perfect inning, a 1-2-3 inning, a full inning, not like one batter, a full scoreless 1-2-3 inning, we're getting the Bivens jersey. Your buddy Logan not around. Oh, you guys, man, Logan was a legend. He will gone but not forgotten. Gone but not forgotten. The super fan. But would a super fan completely leave because I don't tell him every single one of my YouTube channels, including private ones? You know, people that have like private YouTube channels that you upload like job interviews or school assignments or, you know, things of that nature. I don't know if Logan understands this. Or sometimes just things you're going to share with family or friends. You want to upload something that's too big to send in a text message or an email or something. So you upload it and then you send them the link. You know what I'm saying? Or you're something wrong with your car. You take a video of making a weird noise. Then you upload it on Facebook and be like, "What? Can someone help me with this noise in my car?" I'm not going to upload that video to Humm Baby Baseball. It's just on a random personal channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, So weird. I'm not gonna share out those channels. They're just personal. Yeah, I wore Walton to spring training. Funny guy. That jersey will be worth a fortune someday. It's incredibly rare. He wants to know what's in the bathroom. He definitely wants to know about my personal life. It's a little scary. Personal life's not that interesting, actually. All right, well, y'all have a great day. I appreciate the amazing support. Christopher Byers, you're awesome. Everyone here, amazing. Logan, if you're watching, you're the man. Appreciate all the years of support. Thought you were a huge, like, Eric for life. I guess not, but that's okay. That's okay, dude. That's okay. Immaculate, hit the like. I'm a little scared of Immaculate Grid. Do you guys even like when I do Immaculate Grid? I don't think people like it when I do Immaculate Grid. It is baseball related. It is baseball related. You know what I'm saying? Mookie Betts is going to be like 60%, maybe like 40%, 23%, 23%, not bad. Mookie Betts, I knew that wasn't going to be too rare. Red Sox and Reds. Twins and Reds. Kyle Farmer? Is Kyle Farmer one? Oh, Kyle Farmer! 5%! I could have done Twins and Dodgers. I could have done Kyle Farmer. I think he played on the Dodgers. He was in the Dodgers farm system. I don't remember if he ever got promoted. I think he did. Twins and Dodgers. That's right. Cookie Connection. A Cookie Connection. The Cookie Connection. He said he's taking a break. He didn't want to take a break. He said, Eric for life. Support all the channels all the time. He's taking a break because he's mad at me, in my opinion. He was pissed that I wouldn't give him all my channels. He was very unhappy about that. That's how I took it. Willem Clemens. I love cookies. Oh, who doesn't? Who doesn't? Twins and Dodgers. Somebody help me. Twins and Dodgers. Twins and Dodgers. Twins. Oh, I was going to say Kyle Garlick. Did Kyle Garlick ever actually get promoted to the Dodgers? I think he did. I'm going to go with it. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Kyle Garlick. We're going for I'm thinking 1%. Let's do it. 0.2%. 0.2% on the Kyle Garlick. That's how we do it. It's okay. Logan is a weirdo. Fat ass, though. Aren't we all? Too tired. I'm tired, too. I'm getting ready to go to bed. I'm getting ready to hit the hay. Twins and Mariners. I have no idea. Red Sox, Mariners. Did Andre Dawson play on the Mariners? I don't think so. Canseco? No, he didn't play on the Mariners. Who played on the Mariners? I was afraid this might happen. I suck at this game. LaTroy Hawkins? No Eric Grid I have energy for. Brian Rybe, Sergio Romo. Romo, Twins and Mariners? Or Twins and Red Sox. I know he was on the Twins, so it must be Twins and Mariners. Let's go. Yes, 0.5%. He did play on the Mariners. 0.5%. Good job, Sergio Romo. I like that. I like that pick. Let's just knock these stolen bases out. Dodgers, stolen bases. Dusty Baker. Mookie Betts himself. We already did him. Brett Butler. Brett Butler, the legend. Brett Butler, the Mariners. Did Griffey ever steal 30 bases? Come on, he had to have. He had to have. Oh my God, he never stole 30 bases. I know Griffey wasn't known as the fastest guy ever, but I thought for sure he had to have stole 30 bases. Griffey never stole 30 bases. 24, yeah, he never stole 30. Edwin Jackson, Cincy. I like Edwin Jackson, Cincy, and Boston. Okay, let's do it. Wrong. 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 Let's go down here. I didn't remember him playing for. Wrong. Next guess, Mariners. Oh no, Red Sox, stolen bases. Who stole a lot of bases for the Reds? I can't even think of that one who was that fast for the Reds. Well, we're done with the Immaculate Grid. That was a complete fail. LaTroy Hawkins, only guy I think of Seattle wasn't Beltre. Beltre. Let's do that. Adrian Beltre. That was a complete fail today, but we'll do better next time. Let's see the popular picks. Ellie De La Cruz. I didn't even think Ellie De La Cruz. Ohtani, of course. I don't know why I didn't put Ohtani. Just, of course, Ohtani. Ichiro. Beltre, Betts, Bronson Arroyo. Sonny Gray, Jim Thome. Jim Thome played for the... Jim Thome? Surprised I'm surprised he was such a high percentage for Dodgers and Twins. Jim Thome, you think of Jim Thome, you think of the Indians. To me, he played for the Dodgers like freaking 17 at bats. 17 at bats for the Dodgers, and people remembered that. Pretty impressive. I'm impressed. Billy Hamilton, oh my God, Justin, Joseph Thomas, Billy Hamilton, I blew it, couldn't remember his name. You guys know what's up. You all have a great day. Thank you so much. We appreciate all the support. We remember everybody here. We know all the people. I don't get a lot of new people. It's all pretty much the same people since 2019. I appreciate that. Where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You want to be where you can see troubles are all the same. You want to go where everybody knows your name. Yes, we got the theme songs here. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Make sure to hit the thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. And we will talk to you. We almost went for an hour today. Compensation since the Giants didn't win and I didn't send out the Cheers theme song. Name a TV show. Okay, I've seen it. Name a TV show. I've seen it. I've seen every show and movie ever made. Just kidding. What was that? There was a scene, I think it was in a cartoon where someone said, I've seen every movie. As a Family Guy, I've seen every movie ever made. He started naming movies. He's like, seen it. I think he worked at like a video rental store. He's like, I've seen every movie ever made. And they started asking. He's like, seen it. Seinfeld, of course. That's like, that theme song is not really playable on a guitar. Like, boom, 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 boom. And like using it. I don't know how they made that theme song, but I've seen every freaking episode of Seinfeld. King of the Hill, I don't think I can do that on, that's more for electric guitar, but obviously I've seen every King of the Hill episode. Obviously they have a new one coming out, but love the King of the Hill song, that same song. It's on the guitar. There you go. At the beginning goes, and then it goes, just goes crazy. You need electric guitar. I want to hear you attempt Seinfeld. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. Let me see if there's any video. Maybe somebody else does it. I'm not the one to do that.
the new theme song for the
Trying to see. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Thank you, Seinfeld is instrumental. Name the top 5 shows of all time. Very tough for me. Breaking Bad. Goodness gracious. Seinfeld, I love. King of the Hill. I love the cartoons. Family Guy, King of the Hill, American Dad. King of the Hill is my favorite of all those cartoon, kind of adult cartoon shows. Man, too many to name, though. Too many great shows to name. But y'all are awesome, but that song is something to practice, you know. I don't even know. You need a bass to do it, though. I have to practice that one. I'll practice that Seinfeld theme. Maybe someday we'll do Home Improvement. Yeah. I love that one, Home Improvement. I don't even, what is their theme song? I've seen it. I used to watch that show all the time, but I feel like it was an instrumental. A little electric guitar in that one. Yeah, I got that one. Yeah. I used to watch Family Ties a long time ago. I don't remember their theme song. Michael J. Fox. Oh, yes. Oh, this brings back memories. Yep. Old school, old school. Yeah, I remember that song. Jamie Vega, you must remember that as your Home Improvement. I was joking. Your old Eric. Your old, my old what? You got my old what? That's not a complete sentence. We need a complete sentence up in here. Yeah. Love those shows. What are the greatest shows? I've seen them all. The Sopranos, seen it all. Breaking Bad, seen it. Band of Brothers, seen it. Anyway, I was about to roll. The Office. How did I not mention The Office? The Office is a freaking classic. Of course, I'm just looking at a list of TV shows. Friends. I used to watch Friends quite a bit. We do that theme song whenever we do that theme song all the time. Whenever Flores has a big day, that theme song we all know that theme song, of course. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. It is much appreciated. Make sure to hit that thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. House I used to watch, Under the Sea. Appreciate everyone. Malcolm in the Middle. Haven't watched Malcolm in the Middle too much. Not too familiar with that show. I know it has a guy from Breaking Bad, but I haven't seen that one too much. Wonderful. Appreciate y'all. Have a wonderful day. And mash. Yes, mash. Yeah. I'm just improvising. MASH, yes. Yes, the Wonder Years is what we finish it off. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day. Hit the thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. And we will see y'all in the next video. Giants lose today. Let's get it tomorrow. Please score some freaking runs. I'd rather you lose and score some runs than another 1-0 game. Let's score some freaking runs. That's not totally true. I'd rather win, but please, we need some freaking runs. That's all I ask is for some runs. That's all I ask. Please do it now. You guys have a great day. What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song. Try not to sing out of key. Oh, I get by with the help from my friends. I get high with the help from my friends. Try with the help. Step by step, day by day. Oh, yeah. All those shows, Step by Step, Family Matters, Full House. Dude, I go back. Trust me. Family Matters. Oh, yeah. How'd that one go? You read it in news on a good paper. Gosh, now you got me going. Family Matters. As days go by. Yeah, that's right. I know that one. They play the intro. It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on a newspaper page. Love and tradition, grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. All I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. Gonna fill our house with happiness, they cry, smother blues with tenderness. Days go by, there's room for you, room for me. Gentle hearts and opportunity as days go by. It's the bigger love of the family. There you have it with the requests. Hippie music. Thank you guys. Appreciate it all. We do shows all day long. Full House, of course. Full House. Yes, Full House. I've seen all these shows. Grew up watching these shows. We request and I'll be here playing all night long. What was that one? Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face, somebody who needs you. Lost out there, you're all alone. Life's waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look. Gotcha. That's it, fat ass. I can't do any more. Have a wonderful day. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and let's freaking go. Tomorrow's a new day and hopefully a new way for the bats. I am going to send the Giants some new bats because something's wrong with the bats they got. They're just not working. Because I can tell you, we here in this chat, all of us could have scored 0 runs. Tomorrow it is Gavin. Why I say Gavin? It's not Gavin. Landon Roop. Huge difference. And we got a youngster. He's 25. Ryan Burgett. Only appeared in 4 games. This might be a bullpen game. Can please the Giants score some runs? Please score some freaking runs. Other than that, have a wonderful day. Hit the thumbs up. Got to leave some musical content, musically inclined. Oh, Perfect Strangers. Louis V for you. I'm serious this time. I'm going to play this song, and then we're gonna finish it up because I actually love this song. And Perfect Strangers was my favorite show. My favorite show in the 1980s. So we're gonna do that for you. You guys have a great one. Here. Sometimes the world looks perfect, nothing to rearrange. Sometimes you just get a feeling like you need some kind of change. No matter what the odds are this time, nothing's gonna stand in my way. In my heart, and a long lost friend, except we got a street of light at the end. Standing tall on the wings of my dreams, rise and fall on the wings of my dreams. The rain and thunder and the haze down round the better days. My life is my dream, nothing's gonna stop me now. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Keep our composure.
Come on, all right, everybody. That's what I'm talking about, guys. We've made a great effort so far. Let's just keep it up.
That's right. We can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We've got to keep our composure. We've come too far. There's too much to lose. We've got to just keep our composure.
Here, there's a swing, and there's a high drive to left by Matos. Way back there, it's gone.
There, Cannon. Chapman to deep left field. It is gone halfway up the bleachers. Down the line. Hit well. It is out of the head. Encarnacion, first pitch swinging. Deep right center. First pitch of the 10th, and it's a 2-run homer.
What the fuck? What does that mean? What the hell does that mean?